Today's run is a 17.5k trail run. We're from Pavel's Lookout, which is near Eagle on the Hill, and we're heading right through to Norton Summit. So off we go. For those of you of the right vintage, you'll recognise a good old Eagle on the Hill landmark back there, which before the new freeway was built was of course the main road out of Adelaide. That's where we started our run today, just down there from Pavel's Lookout. If you don't know, Pavel was the German settler who originally established the suburb of Klemzig. I didn't actually know that, but I read it on the sign, so now we both know. The section of the trail we're on at the moment is actually the main waterfall gully to Mount Lofty track, and parts of it are quite steep, parts like this one, which means I'm down to a fast, maybe medium pace walk until I can get to some more runnable ground, maybe like this bit here, and we're off. As you can see, it's pretty foggy up here. It's only about 5 or 6 degrees still, so it's pretty hard going. Okay, got some bad news. I came into this run with a bit of a niggle in my left ankle, which is my worst nightmare because I can't afford to take an injury that keeps me out of my running for too long. But I've just gone down, I've taken a tumble, so I wasn't filming at the time, otherwise you could have enjoyed that particular entertainment. I'll steep you. But I've turned my ankle on a rock and stumbled, and I think it's probably not great. Hopefully I can get to the end and worry about it then. But yeah, certainly a little bit worried about both ankles. It could be an interesting, only done about 5k's, so it could be an interesting next 10 or 12k's. It's still really foggy. I was hoping it might have cleared up and somehow been fine and about 21 degrees by now, but it's obviously not going to happen just yet anyway. Some great views of the city from here, apparently. Oh, it just keeps getting worse. I've just turned my ankle again, the same one. I've come down on it really hard. First time I was reasonably confident I'd pull up okay, but this time I've really done a number on it. And yeah, I'm really struggling. Best bet, I think, is just keep going, keep it warm until I get there, and then worry about it then. Oh. Hello.
Hello, you're going well.
Thank you. One of the challenges with trail running, at the risk of stating the obvious, is that you're running on trails and not roads, and so the footing can be a little bit dodgy at times. So it is a little bit of a challenge, and for me today, I've really come unstuck. I've turned my right ankle 3 times now and my left ankle once, which is not what you need. Not sure exactly where we're up to, but I think probably only 2 or 3 kilometres to go. On the upside, the fog seems to have cleared from everywhere except for my camera lens. So apologies for the soft focus, although maybe I look better that way. Not really sure if that's an historic site or just in need of some renovations. I'm at the 2-hour mark. My Nike Plus sensor is telling me that I'm just about at the finish, so we'll find out how accurate that is. See how far we've actually got to go. I'm hoping it's fairly accurate, because I wouldn't mind being at the end sometime fairly soon. For the record, I haven't even seen one beauty yet. Maybe it's the fog. So that was the 17.5 Ks, the second leg of the 56K Yurrebilla, and I came in on about 2 hours 18, which is, I was hoping to do a bit better than that. I thought I might have been able to do it in about 2 hours, but a lot of it was very steep, and it's still really foggy, so yeah, it was freezing cold, a bit slippery, turned my ankle a couple of times. It was a very eventful run. The finishing point is just here next to Tom Playford, who was the Premier of South Australia between 1938 and 1965. Again, I only know that because I read it on the sign. And today even he's finished before me. That gives you an idea of how well I did.